Everybody, hey everybody. So I'm beginning a new book called The Power of Positive Thinking. Yeah, so I have read this book so many times. It's one of those books that I have been for a while. I've been going, maybe like the last year, I've been going to sleep listening to it on Audible. And so my book club has just agreed to feature it, and it's an amazing book. It's by Norman Vincent Peale. He's a renowned speaker. So this book is just it's really good. And I was really surprised by it because it's a very old book, and but there is a lot of great nuggets, and it does fall in line with those that are spiritual or just trying to increase their walk with their spirituality. But he looks at it from a leadership perspective for people that are working on looking at ideas on how to increase their value on their jobs, how to move in leadership and different opportunities. This is the book. Okay. So the introduction is called What This Book Can Do for You. So I really like this. So let me just get into a little bit of it. He said this book was written to suggest techniques and give examples which demonstrate that you do not need to be defeated by anything, that you can have peace of mind, improve health, and never ceasing a flow of energy. Don't we all need some energy? I know I need some energy, right? Because today was Dan. Woo. You can permit obstacles to control your mind to the point where they are upmost, and thus become the dominating factor in your pattern of thoughts. By learning how to cast them from your mind, by refusing to become mentally subservient to them, and by channeling spiritual power through your thoughts, you can rise above obstacles with ordinary might which ordinarily might defeat you. You want to overcome your challenges. You want to, because mountains are going to come. That's the one thing about life that's promised: mountains and valleys, right? So you want to be able to smoothly go through your mountains and valleys. You don't ever want that to be an ongoing obstacle for you. And so I like how he gives you the tools to say what you need to say to overcome that, right? He said this book teaches you how to will be not to be. Okay, this book teaches you how to will not to be. So we're not going to let our will dominate. Okay, so he says this is a simple, practical, direct action personal improvement manual. It is written with the sole objective of helping the reader achieve a happy, satisfying, and worthwhile life through enthusiastically believing in certain demonstrated effective principles which practice produce a victorious life. He says, my aim is to set them forth in this volume of logical, simple, and understandable manners so that the reader feels a sense of need, may learn a practical method by which he can build himself, with God's help, and the kind of life he deeply desires. I want the kind of life I deeply desire. I don't want to be struggling with things, and I always talk about this. I don't want to be struggling with things I was struggling with in the 90s. I don't want to be struggling with the things I was struggling with in the early 2000s. I want to be at a place in my life, because I'm grown now, that I'm not doing the same things I was doing in my 20s. I don't want to have those same struggles. I want to know and overcome the things that have been a stronghold in my life. I don't want fear to prevent me from taking on new opportunities, and I know that you want that too. So this book is for us, y'all. We're going to have positive thinking. We're going to grab hold of this information, and stay tuned for chapter 1. Talk to you soon, everybody.